Marisol. Marisol, you're looking so beautiful tonight. I mean, you look good enough to eat, you know? How you doing? Are you fucking him now? Is this yours? How much you paying for this? Come on, you can tell me. How much you paying for you? I mean, how much does a blowjob for somebody like this go for? What? Was that an insensitive question to ask? I mean, you think she's a whore, right? Is that right? She's a whore? Is that what everybody thinks? She's a whore? You all think she's a whore, right? Well, you're not a whore to me. You know why? Because I don't pay for it. Let me show you.
Rick, don't worry, I'll be fine.
Not worried.
Your hands give you away, Rick. I still have 4 of my 5 senses, and they're pretty powerful. You're smiling.
No, I'm not. Can I ask you a question? Why are you having your wedding videotaped? I mean...
I think somebody should see it, don't you? How do I look?
You look, well, you're just the most beautiful bride I've ever seen.
You say that to all your brides.
No, I don't. Okay. When the music starts, you go when you're ready. And when you feel this warm light on your face, you know you're home. You'll be fine. And I'll be waiting for you at the altar. You look good. I haven't seen you in a while. You know, I went to school with your sister, but I always had a thing for you. You know that? You see my brother Ralph today?
He was there with that moron.
Rizzo.
Yeah, Rizzo. Big ugly one.
So, we're here. I just have one question. When do you plan on vacating the premises?
Don Nunziata, I have no plans to vacate the premises until I get some answers.
Answers?
Answers. Like, who put the hit on my father?
I don't know.
You're such a cocksucker, you know that? Of course you know. We all know.
Sweetheart, why would I have your father killed? I mean, Jesus Christ, is the only albino with a sense of humor.
You couldn't hope to be half the man my father was.
You got some balls, I'll give you that. Unlike your father, I'm not a patient man. I don't believe in threats, but I'm gonna promise you that as soon as we're done with your beautiful baby sister, we're gonna start on you. Anyway, the point is, it was just another tune. Until he came in. And his hands started to move across those keys, and the first few notes started to float on the air. Man, it was like I never heard that song before. It was like I never heard music before. And it wasn't just that the music was coming from inside him. It was more like the notes were parts of him, and they were breaking off and mixing with the air and getting inside you. And then you could do what he did. Right there with him. You understand? So haven't I been there before? Haven't I heard those words before? Yeah. Many times from many different women. And they're all sorry they ever said it to me. But it wasn't until I heard her say them. It wasn't until I heard her say, I love you. Till the sound of her floating on the air mixed with me and made me feel like I never did anything wrong and never could. Then I realized I never heard those words before. Jimmy, it's not enough to just survive anymore.